Hi there. We're back for another video. And all of these videos on this Easy Living Systems channel are about one thing, really. They're all about connecting to the highest aspect of yourself, connecting to God, Spirit, call it what you will. It's all about the interface between you and that which is the beautiful divine. That's what all of this is about. And sometimes it's about things you do, like blissing up, the big smile and loving up. And sometimes it's about things you don't do, like judging and criticizing and complaining and all of that. But it's really about connecting with the source. So today, I want to share with you some other ways of connecting with the source. Most importantly, though, is that you do find your own way. You bridge your own way back, okay? One nice way to do it is to just ask. Just ask. God or higher self, divine life, great spirit, talk to me, be with me, come and be with me. Just ask and it is given. Okay, that's a great way to build your own path back, Breathing, blissing, speaking out, all good. Praying, all good. Meditating, very good. Just asking, please be with me. Help me connect. Really good way. Ask and it is given. I asked one time for direct communication. I had been reading a lot of books and I just found they were full of contradictions and whatnot, and I just wasn't really finding it to work for me. So I said, God, please just talk to me directly. I just have to have a direct channel. And it worked. I started to hear. I started to listen. I started to pay attention because I asked. And then this voice, this presence, told me to ask for the precise and clear lesson that I am to learn such that I can move on. So consider that a good question. The most important thing is the interface or the connection to your source, to God, to your higher self. And sometimes it's things you do and sometimes it's things you stop doing. Sometimes it's new ways to think. Most important is that you build your own bridge to the divine, to the source of your life. And a nice way to do that is to ask. Just ask, hey, talk to me. Ask and it is given. One time I did that. I wasn't finding God in the books and the traditional way, so I just asked, hey, please, talk to me directly. Please, be with me. Come and be with me. And I got a response. It was a wonderful response. And then that voice that was speaking to me and guiding me asked me to ask for a precise and exact understanding of the lesson that I am to learn to move forward. The exact and precise lesson. It guided me. It said, ask for that. So I asked for the exact and precise lesson I am to learn in order to move on. And a little while later, that guide told me to be perfectly and strictly honest with myself. It didn't say to go around being honest with everybody. It said be honest with yourself. And that's when really powerful lessons started to come in. And there was no guilt, I wasn't glossing over any of my flaws. I was just being completely honest with myself, like when I was being dishonest or when I was, making myself unhappy or all the nonsense things that I do. And there was no guilt. It was pure understanding, but I opened that channel by being perfectly honest with myself. And then I got the best lesson of all. One day while being perfectly honest, that guide said, notice when you're generating displeasure. Notice when you're generating displeasure. And it was profound. It changed my life because I noticed that I generate displeasure all the time. And I was always generating some form of displeasure or complaint. So then, being perfectly honest with myself, I had to notice I'm generating displeasure. And it really, literally changed my life. And it helped me to build the bridge back to the source. So remember that most importantly is you building your own personal connection to the source, and use this material that we put here to help you do that, okay? Bridges between you and the divine, bridges between you and your highest self. Create them, but they have to be yours. They have to be just right for you. And these little videos might help you, give you some ideas. And in closing, I want to say that all my music that I've written over the years has always been a bridge between me and the divine. And the songs are bridges from the earth life to the divine life. And I would be honored if you'd visit me at purplemusic.com, listen to some of the songs, and see if they get you there the way they get me there. And then shoot me an email from there and say hello. I'd really appreciate that.